Alright, we are in a little town called Walhalla. Holla! And we're heading up to 28. We're going to go up to Highlands, North Carolina. And instead of taking a highway, we took a long way, but it was nice. It was through like little small towns and shit, instead of just taking 995 all the way up to War Woman Road. Because War Woman's a fun road, but I'll be honest, the last couple times I went on it, I was kind of bored because the first like 2/3 of it are really kind of straight and just like it's pretty, but the twisty part is only like 7 minutes worth of road. Then you make a left onto 28 and that is really twisty and fun, but that also is a fairly short section of road. So what we did was we went south, cut off a 985 about 35 miles south, took back roads through Walhalla. And up here we're picking up 28. I'm going to take all of 28 the whole way up. So that should give us like, I don't know, 25 minutes of really twisty, gnarly stuff. So at least that's the way it looks on the map. We'll see when we get up there. Hopefully there's no cops, hopefully no traffic. Full tank of gas. We started the day with 4 bikes and 4 riders. And now we're down to 3. We got about 20 minutes in, and the one Italian bike, the Aprilia, in the group, ridden by Alex, developed an oil leak because Italy. Looks like it's coming out the grommet on the stator wires. Doesn't look like it's coming from the gasket for the stator cover, which should be a very easy fix. So I told him, I was like, here's what you do. Take it home, put it in rain mode, and then drive it home, all highway. Didn't seem to be any oil on the back tire, but in case they got some on there, just leave it in rain mode, be careful in the turns. So we'll have to pressure wash it later and see where it's coming from. He still had plenty of oil in there, and it looks like it's coming from that stator grommet. Bike's running fine, no oil light, had plenty of oil in it. It's not a bad, I mean, there's oil all over the side of the engine, but it's not like, oh, he dropped a quart of it. But obviously, got to get the bike home. Stop riding it until we sort that out. My guess is we'll need to clean it up, some brake cleaner and stuff, and then just RTV around the where the wires come out, just seal it. Or, I mean, it is under warranty for the next 1.5 years. So he's got factory warranty on that. He could take that, just hand it to the dealer. My Tuono V4 had an oil leak on the bottom of the stator case. I just RTV'd it. It was so slight, it would be like 1 or 2 drops a ride. So I just sealed it up and rode it like that for a little while, and then ended up trading it in anyway, so I didn't worry about it. So hopefully we're on the right road. It should be 28, or 28's off this road. Beautiful part of the state. So now it's down to me on the ZX10R. We got Jonathan on his ZX6R, which has had the warranty inspection for that whole what was it, a crank bearing thing. His bike checked out okay, he's good. Fresh oil change, new tires, he's good. And then we got Nelly back there. He's on a Triumph That's weird. My mesh just turned on by itself. Turn that off. So, yeah, we need to work around, get around these cars. So anyway, he's on a Scrambler 900 with semi-knobby tires, like 60/40s. Told him if you're not going to go off-road and get some sport touring tires on there, it'll handle much better up here. As long as you don't want to go down a gravel road, you'll be fine. Alright, so I am going to need to work to get around these guys, because this is going to be a really boring ride if I'm stuck behind a truck and minivans the whole way. Problem is, I don't know this road at all. So normally you know how fast you can go in the turns, you know where your where your passing zones are. So we're going to totally play this one by ear. Pass one at a time. Make clean passes. Yeah, I know it's a double yellow. But I'm not being unsafe. It's not like driving over a line on, on pavement is inherently unsafe. If you're gonna pass, you better hurry up. There we go. Alright, one went that way, one went this way. Just gotta pass this guy. Road's a little bumpy. I don't know how fast we're gonna go. I'm not gonna do vlogging, but stay out of politics today. Already did a podcast the other day. Once we get past here and get to where we can play a little bit, I'll shut my trap and let you just enjoy the ASMR. All right, 28, is that? No, that's 76. Stay on this road. Yeah. Alright, that sign promises twisty. See if it delivers. Fortunately, we got 3 more trucks up ahead. Junction 107. I believe we bear to the left. Yeah. This is 28. Yep, I know where we are now. really need to get around these guys. Damn it. But now we get past. He ducked in between the cars. Nope, we got around him. Ah, cool. Road's a bit choppy. Definitely going to hurt our pace. There's a lot of driveways here, so I don't want to speed too much. It's absolutely beautiful. Always look out for church parking lots. A lot of times there'll be cops hiding in there. Not that one in particular, just in general. I wanted to make sure they weren't motorcycle cops. Love to have 50 acres up here. A little house, shooting range in the back. Life goals. That tightens up. Yeah, this is a tricky road if you don't know it. And I don't know it. That would have been very easy to come barreling into that turn thinking it's a little more of a sweeper. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit. Sometimes it's fun to go fast, other times it's fun to just explore and see where the road takes you. I have a feeling it's going to be that kind of day. That tightens up a good bit. Well, at least you can see through it. I think I have run this road once, coming the other direction. It's still wet up here. See Johnny back there. We're back in the corner of Georgia, and then I think we'll be right back in North Carolina. Oh, the road's certainly smoothed out. It's lovely. Guess it must have just rained up here. Wasn't supposed to rain, but half the turns got water in them. we'll wait here for Nellie. That's where I had to pull over for several hours when my coming up from that road when my oil filter blew up on my damn speed turbo. I had to sit there for several hours. My wife went home and got the truck in a ramp. I'm guessing Nellie's going to be about 2 minutes back. We're back in a few. Right, and we are back. Nellie caught up, and that car passed us while we're on the side of the road, so then we got to repass them. Last time they slowed and waved us by, made it a little easier. Bike is so overkill for this. Be much better on an MT-09 or a Street Triple RS 765. Not using any more power than those bikes make. tighten my chain when I get home. I can feel a little bit driveline lash. Must have stretched it a little bit last week when we were up at the Dragon. Well, come to think of it, I probably haven't adjusted it in like 1,200 miles, so it's time. Saw that coming. If you weren't following a big SUV with one tail light. Oh, there we go. Thanks, honey. Weather is just beautiful today. Up here, 71 degrees. About 77, 78 back in town. Actually, it's supposed to hit 80. And now we're back in North Carolina. There's a lot of driveways. Usually the cops sit around here in town, so. All right, well, enjoy the scenery, because they're not going to be. It's not a fast ride today at all. But that's all right. I wanted something different. In a couple of weekends, I think I'm going to try to get Jonathan and Nellie, because I don't think either of them, maybe Nellie's been the Dragon. I know Jonathan is not. So we'll just try to leave at like 8:30 a.m. Get up there, run the Dragon, run it back, come home. That's it. Be a 350-mile day. We'll hit the Charahola. We'll have some fun. And we'll get some good video. That'd be nice to be able to hit everything in one day. Hit Waya Road, hit the Hellbender, hit the Dragon, and the Charahola. That'll be an exhausting day, but it'll be a lot of fun. I get a lot of comments in the videos, man, you got some beautiful roads. It's like, this road is nothing special. There are thousands of miles of roads, all within a 4-hour radius. Just little county roads ripping through the mountains and cutting through a valley, and you got 100-foot at least drop off right there. And all the roads up here, all of them are like this. There's a couple major highways, and then it's just, the only thing you got to be careful of is you might get down one and all of a sudden it turns to gravel. So you do want to be careful. Use your blinkers, dork. I appreciate that, but I appreciate turn signals even more. Yeah, so when you plan your route, be careful, because you might go flying around a corner, and then the road ends. It turns into gravel. And that can ruin your day. Unless you're on an adventure bike, and then you're like, woohoo! I am not. Yeah, last weekend we were going fast. We were having some fun. I don't know, look at that. Sometimes it's just nice to enjoy the scenery. You got clean mountain air, it's down to 69 degrees. Oh, when you're wearing full gear and sweating a little, this is like awesome. Still warm enough to have heat in the tires, especially with Road 6s. Cannot recommend these tires enough. Best tires I've ever run, all around. Yeah, I've had some tires that were maybe a little stickier. I don't know that it made a difference. I've never felt these slip or do anything. And on cooler days, especially as we're going into the fall and the winter, you know, you might be like, oh, I got Super Corsa SP3s, I got these, it's like, yeah, those are great. An hour into your ride or whenever, if you're really kind of shredded and you're putting heat into your tires, no one rides around with frickin' tire warmers. I think the optimal operating temperature for these things to really start gripping is only like 130 degrees. It's not that warm. But they'll take a track day. I was up riding in the mountains last weekend up at Deals Gap. In every turn, I'd come out of a turn, can't show you here because a knucklehead in front of me, but you come into a tight turn in first or second gear, you might be at like 6,000 or 7,000 RPMs, and as I hit the apex and start coming off the turn, I just start pouring the gas on and was leaving black marks everywhere going up the road. I look at the tire and it's like, yeah, I could tell I'm missing a little bit of tread from when I started the weekend, but still got tons of tread left. Never felt him squirming, never felt him slipping out from under me. Just massive drive forward, controlled, nice turn in. Road 6s are fucking amazing. Can't wait to see what they come out with for the 7s. Because each one is like a pretty significant improvement. And in the rain, these tires are awesome. I mean, as good as these things are in the dry and the cold weather, on these roads, going down the highway, on a track day. I had those on a ZX14. 100 and something foot-pounds of torque and 192 horsepower at the wheel. Didn't care. Now, I was spinning up the stock ones, the Battle Axe, the S21s, or whatever the tires came on it. When I would come out of 10A, 10B, 10B, a couple turns on Road Atlanta, I'd feel the back end slide, I'd see the lights flash, and traction control would catch it. Did not have that problem with Road 6s. And I've gotten out caught in the rain, like on my MT10. I just dropped it down to road mode. I was carrying way more corner speed than I would have ever tried on like a Dunlop Q3, Q4, Q5, whatever. They're just a really good, confidence-inspiring tire. I think Dean's switching to them. He loved them on Nick's MT09. Nick had them. Cameron, I think Cameron's got them. Jonathan will probably go to them. Wouldn't say I'm a Michelin man. Kind of built like one. Gotta work on that. But definitely loving these tires. Dead animal. Ooh, skunk. Ooh, stinky. Rest in peace, Pepe. Alright, well, this part of the journey's been boring, other than the scenery. Alright, so we're going to go to Old Time something, or if we can't get seating there, we'll come back and we'll go to this ugly dog pub. Beautiful little town of Highlands, North Carolina. Let's go. Wake up. Let's see, let's go. The place we're going to go is down there. So we'll see how close of a parking spot we can get. I want to pull around and grab one of those. Actually, some of those back there would have been nice because they're in the shade. Might have chosen poorly by passing those up. Close enough. All right, there we are. We got Nelly. We got Jonathan. Yeah, it's nice. It would have been nice if we weren't following a bunch of slow cars, but
that was awesome.
They're great roads. I mean,
you guys checked out, but that was awesome.
Yeah, not a fast run, but nice scenery. Weather's perfect.
Beautiful. I gotta say, people in North Carolina are a lot better, or South Carolina, because every time we're in Helen, man, those people barely come over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the Dragon too. The locals would pull over for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys later.